Hello my fellow handsome gentlemen, I'm Piotr Grotnik from Its Improvement. A few months ago I made a video where I reviewed a luxury goods item from the famous brand Louis Vuitton. I reviewed specifically their wallet to see if it is worth the price tag, what it's actually made of, and in the end if you actually should get the wallet or something else. I mentioned that a card holder might have been a better choice for some people because not only is it cheaper, but it's also smaller. So in this video, I'm going to review a Louis Vuitton card holder to see if it is worth it or not. The price of this card holder is roughly $200. So it isn't cheap for a card holder necessarily, but it isn't as steep as it was for the wallet and some of their other items that they offer. And it's also a lot of money for a card holder considering that there's a lot of card holders on the market for $10, $20, $50. They will give you the same use and maybe even a bit more storage or maybe even a slimmer wallet. But Louis Vuitton being Louis Vuitton, it is more expensive than anything else on the market. Enough about the price, let's talk about what can be stored in this card holder. And there's one outer pocket on each side of the wallet, and in the middle you have an inner pocket. I typically use this inner pocket for some cash. Let's talk about the design of this very wallet and how it looks. The wallet that I have here has their iconic and classic monogram that is known around the world for being Louis Vuitton's mostly known and mostly used and mostly recognizable design. The inner pocket is fuchsia pink. So the materials used for this wallet is grained cowhide leather lining, which is the lining that is around this canvas to hold the wallet together, and it has coated canvas. As I told you in the last review, a lot of people think that all the leather goods items from Louis Vuitton are entirely high-end leather. There is of course high-end cowhide leather in this, but it's a small fraction of what it's actually made of. As I mentioned, coated canvas is the majority of the wallet, and the canvas is what you're seeing here. It's the whole design. The design is engraved on this canvas, where a small portion of this wallet has cowhide leather. You might think the price tag is steep because there's a lot of high-end quality leather here, but you're mostly paying for the design and for the brand instead of actually paying for high-end leather. As I told you, there is high-end leather here, but a small fraction of it is actually high-end leather. It's mostly canvas. In terms of the size of this wallet, I think it is a perfect size. You can store your cards without being scared that they fall out of your wallet because they will sit snugly and tightly in there, and the cash will not fall out either if you decide to use the inner pocket. I'm not going to waste a lot more of your time talking about a card holder, but what I am going to tell you is that I think that this card holder has way better value for your money than the wallet that I reviewed for you guys a few months ago. I think that this is a way better purchase than the wallet that I reviewed for you guys a few months ago, because not only will you get more usage out of this because it is smaller and fits better in your pocket than the wallet, but it is also cheaper. So I gave the big chunky wallet a 7.5 out of 10 rating because not only did I think that it felt of a higher quality than a typical wallet would, I also thought that the design was cool and the overall enjoyment of having that item was very nice. So I gave it a 7.5, but this I am going to give a higher rating because not only do I think it's a better value for money, I think that you're going to enjoy this item way more than the wallet. So I'm going to give this an 8.8 out of 10. The only reason why I won't give it a 9 or above is because it is still $200. It is a lot of money to use on a card holder, which you're just going to keep your cards in, considering that there's wallets out there that will do the same job for you and also still look stylish for 10, 20, 30, maybe even 40, 50 bucks. So over half the price, you can get a card holder that does exactly the same job. 8.8 I think is a solid rating and not too steep considering that it's just a card holder for over 200 bucks. Do I think you should buy it? Yes and no. It is expensive, so if you have saved up a little bit of money throughout a few months and it doesn't hurt you to spend 200 bucks on a card holder, do it, go ahead. I think it is a nice and luxurious purchase, but no, because you can get stylish wallets out there as well for a fraction of the price. That is pretty much it, gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed the review of the Louis Vuitton card holder. I hope you found this video informational. If you want to stay tuned as well, not only by subscribing, but you can also press notification bells so you can notify every single time I upload a new video for you guys to enjoy and learn from. And of course, gentlemen, smile more, it's free.